Our true king will show them. We do not serve. We rule.
Kill them all! They are wavering! To the enemy! Don't stop until they're all dead!
Hey guys, welcome back to the long and immersive Tomb Kings Settra campaign. This is of course using Tomb Kings Extended as well as Awakened in Glory, the dual Tomb Kings-esque mod. I don't want to call them overhauls exactly, but you know, adding a lot of additional content for Tomb Kings. As well as a bunch of the other mods that we generally use on this channel to make the campaigns longer and more immersive. So anyway, this is the first time I've gotten to record an episode since some of the advice came in. In fact, I went ahead and allowed all three of the previous episodes to display on the channel so that I could get advice all the way up through and including us taking Kasabar, vassalizing Manfred, and getting prepared to go to war here with Volkmar. So a couple things I wanted to mention. First of all, the heat wave here in Maryland is apparently over with, at least for the time being. So I'm a little less concerned about my computer frying itself. So hopefully I will be able to start doing a little bit longer episodes now. So talking about the advice, yeah, okay. So I've been playing these guys. Let's just say that there's a lot of room for improvement, and I appreciate that. I want to go ahead and just say, thanks everybody for your patience as I learn. I am certainly not the world's most expert Tomb Kings player, and I will definitely be making mistakes, and I do appreciate the comments that are going to help me learn from those mistakes. So first of all, as many people have mentioned, yes, I am using chariots incorrectly. I need to not use our missile chariots so much as missile chariots. In fact, if I'm looking here, have I lost all of them? It looks like I may have lost them all. Okay, well, in the future, when we get missile chariots, we will not use them as missile chariots as much as skirmishers who can then drive in, charge in and fight in melee. So that's definitely some very good advice right there. Also, it has been commented that I probably made a mistake by vassalizing Manfred. That the Tomb Kings and vampires don't get along too well. Well, I kind of figured, they're going to have no choice but to get along with me now that I vassalized them. But it could end up impacting relations with other Tomb Kings on down the road. It's an interesting comment about the corruption here, possibly causing problems. It doesn't seem to be an issue right now, but, it's something I'll obviously keep an eye on. We do have the opportunity here to have 2 settlements in the province as opposed to their 1, so I'd like to think that maybe we can keep the corruption in check, but we'll see. Anyway, I did vassalize them because of the mechanics that have been added with the mods for Settra to get the plus 100% of the whatever you call the vassalization income, the tribute. Yeah, so plus 100% tribute. Obviously not really amounting to very much right now. Let's see if it goes up in the future. Hopefully it will. So I was kind of thinking, the more factions that we vassalize, the better. But obviously lots of learning experience, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'll learn from it. Who knows, in the course of this campaign, we may end up figuring out who are the right factions to vassalize and who aren't. So, in any case, I'm not too worried that it's going to cause too much of a disruption at this point in the campaign. But, as the campaign goes on, we'll play it by ear. So, I was also making the comment in the previous episode that I was going to go ahead and fight this battle down here because we do have these 2 armies against 1. However, I was noticing we're only 2 turns away from getting our 3rd army. And I might just kind of play defensively for 2 turns here. If we get an opportunity to fight an army outside of a garrison, we may jump on that. But otherwise, I may wait until we get the 3rd army and then move 3 armies around, and then we'll be absolutely unstoppable. We did encounter Scarbrand. He's not gone to war with us yet, but he might at any point. I'm aware of that. However, Kimri really looks right now like it's in pretty good shape. We're not that far away from it if we had to run up there and reinforce it. So I kind of relying on Kimri to take care of himself for the time being. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually take these 2 armies and merge some of their better units together, I think. I don't want to get rid of any of the Nehikaran warriors because we cannot re-recruit them for now. We don't really have much in the way of capacity for special units because I did demolish all of the military buildings that we had. Actually, so if we don't... Skeleton Spearmen, I'm obviously not too worried about losing any of those. So I can merge these Skeleton Warriors. Get rid of you. And then I can merge these Skeleton Spearmen and get rid of you. Yeah, I thought I misclicked there for a second. And then I can merge these Skeleton Archers. Ooh, wait a minute. Just realized Skeleton Archers are another one that I actually do want to keep. Okay, that was a mistake. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay, it's all right, though. So what we're going to do then is we're going to move up here to... Yeah, we're going to move up here to Springs of Eternal Life. And we're going to do recruiting here of a couple... Oh, we can only do 1? Really? Okay. I thought our capacity was a little higher than that, but I guess not. We can get it up to 2. Well, we can get it up to 3 when we build this building right here. But I don't really think it's the highest priority building. It's not the best use for our money right now, so it's okay. I'll just go ahead and recruit the 1 vulture unit. The reason why we want it in King Amun's army here is because he does buff them. And then in addition to that, I think what we'll do is we'll just take another swordsman, and you're at 20 out of 20. You're getting the army replenishment. You're getting winds and magic. You're okay. If by some chance they were to attack you, you can retreat and be close enough to Bagar here to get that garrison to help out. So I think, yeah, we're just going to kind of wait and see if we can get a third army online here very, very soon. We're also getting credit for grow your forces. So let's go ahead and, from a money perspective, 1,300. I'm not too worried about the... Well, let's think about this for a second. I do want the growth. Now, I want to save money for building in that building slot right there. So it's fine. Okay. So you're okay. You are okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead. I think we'll check our diplomacy really quickly. We'll do an end turn. I'm not doing anything friendly with Army of the Golden Scarab because they have so many enemies. Really don't... I want to go to war with enemies of our choosing. I don't really want to press my luck and get a whole bunch of enemies attacking us at the same time. We're up to 37 canopic jars. We're getting 1 per turn. So we're going to have to fight some battles. It's fine. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn. Ooh, very interesting. Top Knots and Scarbrand have made peace. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think through the other advice that I got. One of them is to reread this mission objective where I was trying to figure out what building it was wanting us to construct. He said that there is some, this is from the mod author himself. There is some advice, or there's a hint in the flavor text. So let me give that a read here as soon as we get done with our intern. Not really much going on over the intern still. Okay, we're 1 turn away from another army. Unhappy populace, not really what we need, but it's fine. Okay, we got units recruited. And Top Knots made peace with Scarbrand, turned around and immediately went to war with 2 other factions. Whatever. Doesn't really affect us too much. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to check this out. This is the... right here. Rumors of the Cursed Prince. Okay. Word has reached you of a forgotten shadow lurking beneath the great city of Numa. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That makes it quite a bit easier. So, is this going to be... the Scarab City? Okay, fair enough. Makes a lot more sense. So Numas, we'll have to confederate them at some point, maybe. I don't guess we're anywhere close to being able to do that currently. Nope, not really. We'll worry about that later. We'll get there in time. Okay, so back to Settra. He hasn't moved. I now want you... I would like to get some Winds of Magic here as well. Plus 10 in that region, plus 15 in this region. So let's move you down this way.
In time we move.
Settra, you're just about at max. Let's just take a look here. He is... Don't love that I'm letting him build that settlement. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright, and then meanwhile, Bagar here. We're getting replenishment here. We're upgrading this settlement. It's fine. Okay, so now this unlocks the technology relics of the cult. Let's just take a look at that. Relics of the Cult. Relics of the Cult. Right here. Okay, we still have to do this one first, it looks like. And we don't have a salt mine, so that's not going to happen. All right, diplomatic relations with Tomb Kings and spell resistance. That's fine, but it's not, you know, it's something I can live without for the time being. So I don't see the need to build this just yet. We could take a look then at maybe starting to do some military buildings. I would like to get a Tomb Scorpion, but we need to be tier 3 for that. This is more money. This is more growth. This is more control. Control's okay. Control will be in better shape after this goes away in 3 turns. So I'm not too worried about the control. In terms of tier 3 military buildings, it looks like this is the only one that's tier 3. We could also go, obviously, with defenses here. But no, I think what we're going to do, we'll keep boosting the growth, that's fine. Boost our money, that's good as well. And yeah, these are only tier 3. I don't want to build them up real high in Kimry, that's kind of the thing. But 450 is not really a ton of money, is it? But it's only going to give us an extra plus 10. It does give us plus 1 capacity for Bestethi. Yeah, maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll try it. Okay. All right. So money situation is just, you know, kind of hanging in there. Army's looking okay. We're 1 turn away from getting a 3rd one. And just really quickly, we'll check diplomacy one more time. No. Okay. Going to go ahead and here we go. Fingers crossed. Can't wait to get this 4th army. This 3rd army. Looks like Manfred has got himself a 3rd army now. That's good. Obviously, he will go to war with us whenever we choose to. Okay. Of course, we have to worry about the bowmen here as well. These guys, I don't want to ignore them. Okay, there we go. Reduces our research rate a little bit, but yes, very, very nice. We have army capacity plus 1. Mission issue to hero becomes a legend. We'll get there. Okay, Clan Moors went to... This is good. Queek and Scarbrand are at war now. That should take the 2 of them a while. This is not great for us. Obviously, if we ever go to war with them, what we're going to want to do is vassalize them because obviously we don't want to own that province, that region. Right here, they're only up to 9 garrison. They got those 20. We haven't really seen Volkmar's armies move around at all. I was kind of hoping to catch them. Yeah, he is at war with 2 different factions, but he's just not moving his armies anywhere. Kind of weird. He's not all that strong at this point. Is this the time? Is this the moment? We're full Winds of Magic. Not quite full replenishment in these 2 armies, but not bad either. That army, as far as we can tell, is not real strong. Now that we have a 3rd army, the question is, where are we going to... We're going to want to recruit him here because I want to recruit one of those Bestethi. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Wrathful, this is bonus versus infantry. Strategist is campaign movement range. That's quite nice. We could also go with a light high priest. Knowledgeable or scavenger. Nahikara. Miscast based chance and corruption. Or death. We've got treacherous. Or eternal. I like eternal, but not so much for a spellcaster. I like it more for a melee guy. I think we're honestly going to go with strategist. Maybe it's boring, but plus 5% campaign movement range is huge. So let's do this. Boom. Go ahead and move you inside for the time being. And we're going to start recruiting. Wait a minute, why is there not another...
Submit.
Oh, because I didn't upgrade the carrion building. I upgraded the Bestethi. Oh, effect unlocked when technology priesthood of Bast is researched. So I actually didn't unlock it yet. Oh, priesthood of... Okay, I should have paid more attention to that. That's okay. It's right here. So it's not until the second dynasty that we're going to get that. It's fine. Patronage of Whackhalf. This is +1 Tomb Princes. Charge bonus. Yeah, let's go. Let's buff our Nehikara warriors here. So melee attack and melee defense. That's going to be the way to go. I'm sure of it. Okay, which means you're back to just recruiting in, you know, regular old, nothing special type units. So let's go ahead and give you 3 spears and then some swords. It'll be fine. And then if I take a look, just to double check here, have we met anybody? Yeah, we've met Army of the Golden Scarab. So we could... Let's see how much money we could get from Army of the Golden Scarab. Now, I'm probably not going to want to do this because if I offer to join this war, well, now they'd give us an awful lot here, but they're pretty weak. They give us 503. That's really not worth it to me, and I don't want an alliance with them. They're fighting too many enemies. Okay, like I said, I probably didn't want to do it anyway because if I were to have declared war on Volkmar using that mechanism, the join war mechanism, it would have not brought Manfred into the war with us. So what we're going to do, we're going to come down here. We're going to make sure there are no other armies. I don't see any. We've got 9... I still can't see what all is in that army. It's okay. I'm pretty sure we can... pretty sure 40 against 29, even when I'm not using them particularly effectively, we should still be able to win this. So let's go ahead and declare war. Oh my goodness. That just happened. I clicked on it so fast that probably nobody else got to see it. He did not go to war with us. Sorry for the long pause there. Yeah, he refused to join us in the war. Well now, I think I'm already learning the intricacies of Tomb King's diplomacy. Okay, let's go ahead and get you down to here. It's alright. It's fine. He's still our vassal. He's still paying us money. 80 per turn now. It's better than nothing. And we're going to go ahead and fight this battle. Pyrrhic victory. If we auto-resolved it, we would not lose any units. We're obviously not going to do that. Just a regular old desert battle. I have a feeling these regular desert battles might get a little bit old in time, but it's okay for now. Let's go ahead and let's fight it. Alrighty, so we're going to wait for our reinforcements, even though it also means they're going to get their reinforcements. It's fine. Let's go ahead and get you 3 on a 5 here. You're my cav. If I can Learn how to draw correctly. There we go. Okay. You're back here. I know this looks like corner camping. It's really not. I'm probably going to have to move towards them anyway. It's just because this is where our reinforcements are coming in from. I do not like corner camping. I feel like it's an exploit. We're going to go ahead and get... For now, I think we'll just get all of you guys here in the middle. That's fine with the tomb guard on either side. Works for me. Let's put you on 3, and I'm going to put you in a locked control group for the time being. Let's go ahead and get Settra here in the middle. All of you guys in the middle, and then the 3 of you there for now, and you're fine where you're at. Actually, you know what? I don't mind if they come towards us, now that I'm thinking about it. They're well out of our range. I don't think they are going to come towards us, but if they did, that's to our advantage because we're a lot closer to where our reinforcements are coming in from. I don't even know where theirs is coming in from. Why is it not showing me where their reinforcements are coming in from? I'll tell you what, sometimes this game just confuses the heck out of me. Oh, never mind, we're attacking a garrison. They're all already in. Duh. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. We definitely need to wait for our reinforcements in. Okay, start the battle. Let's see if they start coming towards us. If they don't, they're pretty stupid, which, you know what, they're AI, so they're probably pretty stupid. Okay. Looks like they're not coming. Reinforcements will be here in a few seconds. Okay. Let's go ahead and get all of these additional skeletons. I'm going to get you on 4. I'll use you as a bit of a flanking force, maybe. If I put you on 4, and I get you over here like this, that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and put you guys over here like this. You're going to be 7, and then that means you 3 are going to be 8. Settra. Here, I need you to be... I need you to be protected by the others. So we're going to put all of our characters on 1. Let's get the carrion on 6. You guys can come over this way. And you two, there we go. Here's our archer chariots. Okay, let's get you all added to 5. Okay. So you guys can be over here. All right, I think then we can speed up. It still looks like they're not coming towards us. They're just going to allow us to deploy however we want. That's fine. I was going to say, let's see if we can outperform the Pyrrhic victory that auto-resolve would have given us, but I would say, considering how much of a neophyte I am with Tomb Kings, that's probably unlikely to happen. But you never know. At least I now feel like I have a better grasp on what our units can do. So let's go ahead and get... Here, let's wait for these guys to get out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to get all of you all forward. So, and then 4s over here, you all can come forward like this. 7s behind. 8s behind. 5s currently in the middle, that's fine. And 1s as well. You guys just get up here for now. You all just stay over here for now. Of course, once we get this Casket of Souls in range, then they'll be forced to come towards us. It's very difficult to tell on this terrain where the green line is, but we still have, looks like we have quite a ways to go. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and move the entire army except for those carrion a little closer. That really does not look at all like the lines that I just drew. Game, sometimes I worry about you. Okay. Go ahead and keep drawing them. Drawing them manually, I guess. Okay. Let's get the 5s over here now. 6s, you can stay where you are. 1s, I still want you to be kind of here in the middle. Okay, and you... We're still not close. We'll keep getting you up here behind the characters. Let's speed up. Okay, now are you in range? Not quite, but you're pretty daggone close. Free Company Militia might not be a bad one to start targeting. That's fine. You can actually now be in guard mode. You can open fire. It's probably only going to be a matter of time before they start coming now. That actually didn't hit the Free Company Militia. It hit those spearmen with shields instead. Okay. Didn't even think they were in range, but it's fine. Let's get you all. Get ready. As long as we're firing, that's the important thing, because that is what's going to bring them towards us, and now they're going to start coming towards us. Slowly, but inevitably. Nothing in that army particularly worries me too much. The flagellants are unbreakable. I'm going to have to remember that, but it's okay. It's not going to be a problem. They don't really have... I think maybe the Free Company Militia, if I let them stand back and shoot us, that's going to be perhaps a concern, but I don't think it's likely to happen. Alright, so let's get our 3s now kind of over this way. Let's get our 4s now. Like this. Let's get our 7s. Up on that ridge right there. Let's get our 1s. A little closer. Let's get our 8s. Over here. Get our 6s moving forward here. I think we're ready to get them. Okay, we're going to bring the 5s all the way over here now. We want them to go against those pistoliers probably. Let's see if we can get you guys on those pistoliers, see what you can do. Alright, now in terms of our magic, this is okay.
I obey.
And this is okay. Alright, we're going to pull you 3 back like this. Our archers should open fire. Our archers should be opening fire everywhere. Okay, we should be on those pistoliers. Stay on them. Okay, let's go ahead and get everybody forward now. Double up on some of these units. And let's go ahead and get Settra in there. And you as well. And then you, let's go ahead and do a spell there. There we go. Does a little bit of damage. Settra, you can go ahead and use your magic here. Okay, guys, what's going on over here? Doing okay right there. Where are our carrion at? Still chasing them around 5s. Okay, 5s. We now want you guys heading on in. let's get on those archers over there. Let's get you 3 kind of flanking and shooting. Okay, this is a bit of a problem right here. You are fine though. Let's just keep blasting out. You 3 shoot at those Free Company militia. Shoot at those Free Company militia. We are kind of losing here in the middle. Okay, I got to be a little bit more on it than that. But our chariots are now working their way around. That's good.
Kill them all! They are wavering! To the enemy! Don't stop until they're all dead!
Guys shooting from behind right here. They're running away. Let's get you over this way, helping out in here. Let's go ahead and get some more magic going over here. Probably didn't aim that real well, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, Settra, you're... yep, we definitely want to get rid of that guy right there. Get rid of him. Okay. Yep, get over there, get over there. Okay. Yeah, you run them off the map. That's good. That's fine. Let's get you guys back. Let's get you... Okay, almost everything over here is shattered. That's good. You 3... Yeah, you should be shooting into their backs. That's good. Over here... Nope, you guys right there. I need you to pull back. I need you to... You can shoot at them. I definitely want to probably get those guys on guard mode as soon as I get a minute to think about it. You're in pretty good shape. Let's get you guys crashing into these swordsmen from behind, maybe. You guys, these guys over here, you're hitting them. That's good. Okay, I think we're fine. I think up and down the line here, we're in pretty good shape. You all back there can go ahead and get up here. Over here, we should be able to wipe out those flagellants. We're already shooting them. Let's just get you guys over here like this. And I think it's just going to be now a matter of time wiping them out. Shattered. Yeah, you guys right here. Let's get you crashing into... Where's the enemy lord? Right there he is. You guys right here. I would say at this point, we just need to make sure that we take out the enemy lord, who is shattered. Those flagellants, I think, are the last unit that, and right there as well. These guys right here need your help. It's really nice not having to worry about losing units, though. Okay, let's get all of our chariots after him. Let's get the Casket of Souls shooting at him. Let's even get the carrion. Nah, you know what? You guys are probably just going to get in the way. Let's get you, and you, and you, and you. This fight's still not over? These flagellants... Oh, they wiped out one of our units, I think. These flagellants are still hanging on. It's fine. They're not going to last too much longer. Down to 1 right there. 7 right there. We need all of the skeletons on him. Cast of the Souls. Keep shooting him. You try to blast him here.
Yes.
That did a little bit. Probably not the most effective use, but it's fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and finish this off on my own. I want to try to run this guy down, and then we will we'll meet back up in the post-battle loot screen. Alright, so these chariots did some solid work. I did lose a single skeleton warrior unit, plus a skeleton spearman from the 2nd Army. Obviously not a big deal. There's no capacity limits on those. Very easy to re-recruit those. Got a whopping 5 canopic jars, huh? I was kind of hoping for a little bit better than that, but it's fine. And we're going to go ahead and occupy. We now have this whole province. Province secured. Mission successful. Another 250 treasury and plus 20 canopic jars. Okay. Alright. And that should also hurt Volkmar's relative faction strength. Let's go ahead and take a look at that really quickly. If I can click on the right thing. Okay, so Volkmar. Yeah, he's down to 91 now. I don't know whether or not to trust that 91, but you can see from the green V red that he has definitely gotten weaker. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do our skill ups. Attend to me. This is recruit rank and local recruitment capacity. Okay, that works for me. And lightning strike. Am I ready for lightning strike? Let's just take a look at what else we've got here. That could be pretty useful right there. That could be pretty useful as well, but it's hard to say no to lightning strike. Okay, then you were the inspiration. That looks awfully good to me. Happy to take that. Okay, you can have Blade Master and Tomb Strike. Yep, Tomb Strike looks good. Okay, and then King Amun here. Ye of the Carrion. I do need to start buffing the Carrion with the red line, but I'll worry about that a little bit later. For now, I'll take the casualty replenishment rate because that's obviously crucial in this campaign. Okay, so
Victory. Yes.
what we may as well do is get a unit or two from Settra into King Amun's army here. May as well do... Let's do these skeleton spearmen. You know what I need to do is I need to see
Victory in undeath.
how much capacity I can... Okay. Oh, hello. I don't even know how I got the Ushabti. How did I get the Ushabti? Oh, that's how I got it. Okay, well, we'll keep it for now. I'll probably end up demolishing it because this is not the right place to have it. We do know that we're going to want either growth or money. Well, money's okay, to be honest with you. I'm going to take growth here. And, yeah, definitely want to recruit this Ushabti. And in addition to that, I guess we may as well take another skeleton warrior. I tell you what, I could start merging skeleton warriors here because I have capacity to recruit more. May as well do it. So we'll recruit another skeleton warrior. Now, you are getting pretty good replenishment. I think that's good enough. That's good enough for now. Okay. So we've got our buildings set here. Now that money is looking better, I guess I could start thinking about increasing this as well for the extra carrion, maybe. And even for the extra control. Why not? No, I don't want to do that in Khemri. Long term, I don't want to keep that building in Khemri, so never mind. Okay. Not happy with Manfred right now, but is his relations improving with us, or has it stopped improving? Oh yeah, no, it's definitely improving. I would not have thought it was so bad. Oh, I wonder if he didn't do it because he had just made peace with them? Or maybe there's a different reason. Anyway, it is what it is. It's fine. Okay. So you are recruiting, you are at 20 already. We've already checked our buildings. Our mortuary cult, we could do something here. This is the Skeleton Spearmen Regiment of Renown. It's a possibility, but I doubt if they're so much better than regular ones that it's worth spending 75 canopic jars right now. Right here, we could build the Golden Dagger. Yeah, I've already looked at that. Didn't really jump out at me. Iron Curse Icon could be useful for 50. But I think I'm going to hang on to him. Pigeon Plucker Pendant, not one of my favorites, to be honest with you. Banners and Followers. Okay, so we've got Priest of Petra, Campaign Movement Range, Corruption -1. Or should we save our canopic jars? Campaign movement range. Plus 6%. I mean, that's nice to have, but I can't really prioritize it to spend all those canopic jars, I don't think. Okay, we did get ourselves another objective here. A hero becomes a legend. Okay. I think... I already checked diplomacy. I think we can leave it there. The main question now is, where is Volkmar's other army or armies? If I look here, I don't see military presence. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, we probably will find out over the intern. Meanwhile, Bagar is not quite able to defend itself, but it's fine. And up here, Khemri, you're looking better and better, and so is Springs of Eternal Life. Okay, I think then... Oh, Commandment. Don't want to forget the Commandment. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, we'll do that for now. Alright, send our turn. Okay, we did not see anything from Volkmar. Muy interesante. He's going to declare war on us, I guess. Yep. Let's see if the let's see if Manfred joins this war. This is not good. I really don't want to be going to war with the second strongest faction in the game. Okay. That definitely complicates things. And he's at war with these fellas. Okay. Yep. Manfred refused to join. Whatever. We'll deal with it. I have to say, Manfred is obviously looking more and more like a mistake. Vassalizing Manfred, that is. I tell you what, we need to be careful with these guys. The last thing that we need right now is the Bowmen of Orion declaring war on us. Okay, a choice of servants. A tomb prince, necrotect, and lich priest enter your throne room and offer themselves in your service. Okay, so we already have a tomb prince. I don't think we have a necrotect, but I think we do have a lich priest, right? So why don't we go ahead? Of course, we don't have any constructs right now, do we? No, is the Ushabti considered a construct? He might be. Or we could take the treasury instead. I'll take the necrotect.
A king must have his crown, my lord. Yours was a repository of such power, and a true reflection of your achievements in life and beyond. Perhaps it is time to don it once more.
Okay, so we need to get our crown back, the crown of Nehikara. Settra surveys the world around him and finds it wanting. All will submit to his rule, all will serve the King of Kings, but a king requires a crown, and his has been stolen by tomb-defiling Northmen as he slept away the ages. It must be recovered. His agents bring word of a place deep in the distant Ice-Tooth Mountain, where Norscan savages brazenly display wit and wealth far above their barbaric station. Though they know they harbor a relic of great significance, they cannot begin to understand its true import. The ruler of the Four Horizons will teach them, though in death they will not remember his merciless lesson. Okay, that is... It's an okay army. It's a mid kind of a mid army, I guess I would say. It's got the giant, it's got the armored trolls, it's got the hell cannons, which are quite good. But the Marauders with great weapons don't scare me. The Chaos Knights are good. Yeah, I mean, it's a mix. It's a mix. Anyway, we're not ready for it right now anyway. Another mission issued there. Let's take a look at our new hero. And take a look here. We've got Court of Labaris and Arachnos, whatever. That doesn't matter to us. That's not good. Ooh, interesting. The Bowmen of Orion went to war with Numos. Okay, that's probably not good. Numos is fairly weak, and the Bowmen of Orion, in my experience, they tend to be quite strong. Well, they're mid. They're mid, but they don't like us. Okay, well, we'll worry about them later, because I do not want to be at war with 3 factions at the same time if I can help it. Let's go ahead and
Address me as your
continue the recruiting here. I'm going to give you one more spear and more swordsmen, and then we're going to get this necrotect. I'm going to put him in your army for now, but if the Ushabti is considered a construct, then I definitely want to get it into Settra's army. So, let's take a look here. I thought we had a lich priest. I guess we don't have a lich priest. Alright, whatever. Okay, so if I look at the Ushabti, you are considered a construct. Okay, so that's probably where we're going to want the necrotect to be. Obviously, we're going to eventually get more constructs than that. Anyway, if I level this up, increase our capacity for Necropolis Knights, and Ushabti with great bows, and Sepulchral Stalkers. Alright, well that's not a bad... That might be worth considering. The problem is, I'm also kind of thinking I might need to start building defensive buildings. Like the garrison here. Well, for 3 units, it's probably not worth it at tier 2. Okay, maybe we go for... I probably am going to want more Nehikara warriors and Tomb Guard. I'm going to want more of everything. That's the thing. I think maybe we'll go with that for now. go with that. Over here. Springs of Eternal Life. I think maybe... Well, we're only one turn away from getting enough population growth to be able to level up Kimry. I want to keep the control from going any lower, I guess. But we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's it for our buildings. Settra. Your winds of magic are okay. You're getting replenishment. King Amen. You're getting winds of magic. What I really want to do, though, is I want to find... Let's take a look at how many settlements Warzag has now. He's got 4. Almost certain that he's going to be coming because of anti-player bias. Now that he has a border with us. I'm kind of thinking maybe we just stay where we are. The problem is, if he comes with a WA army, we could very easily end up getting wiped out. And he almost certainly has a WA army. That's probably why he's such a strong faction right now. What I need to do is I need scouting. More than anything, I need scouting. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. The lizardmen are actually laying siege to him. He does have this WA army right here, of course. It's going to get up to 14, so it's not at full strength currently. But, we could put ourselves in a position. Okay, here's the next thing I need to do. I need to try to find Volkmar's other army. Okay, he's got one there.
In time we move.
Can I see Sudenburg? I cannot see Sudenburg, but I can see that. Let's take a look at Volkmar's faction strength here. Yeah, he's definitely got another army floating around somewhere. I just don't know where. But he's not looking like he's in any imminent danger. We're not in any imminent danger of him attacking one of these 2 settlements, I don't think. So if we move Settra out, down to here, we're going to get the replenishment. We can go ahead and recruit a couple more units. I'll get rid of them if I get an opportunity to get a hero back in, but there's no harm in having them and then just disbanding them if we need to. And then King Amen here, we can get you down this way as well. From here, if there is a battle here, and if Warzag wins it, but is badly damaged, then we are poised to attack. You can actually get back in his army, so never mind. Let's cancel one of these. You go ahead and get back into his army.
This is well.
Okay. Yeah, so we could attack down here. I don't want to keep it. I don't want to attack down here and keep it. It's not a good climate, and I don't want a salient that would be easy for him to attack. I'd rather just not raise it. I'd rather sack it, probably for the money. Don't know what the sack value is currently, but it's fine. You, meanwhile, you're continuing to recruit. You could probably get down here to defend Bagar if necessary. Okay, I think we're going to go one more intern. I think I'm at an hour now, but nope, not quite. Not quite, Michael. Okay, let's go ahead and let's keep track of our mission objectives. Let's go ahead and take a look at diplomacy. We definitely are going to start needing some better units here. These guys don't like us, but at least they are at war with the same enemy that we have. Okay, what do we think? Prince Rakaf, you are at war with the pirates of Sartosa and the Strigos. Is that how you pronounce that? You're not looking super strong, but that's why you want an agreement with us.
We may be as mighty as
you give us 243. I'm quite frankly not too overwhelmed by that. Okay, let's go ahead and do another. I think another in-turn here and reassess, and in particular keep an eye on this down here, and also, you know, keep an eye on Volkmar over here. Okay, fingers crossed that Wurzag himself doesn't show up with a 40 stack, like right here. That would be terrible, or terrifying. Okay, here's Volkmar. And that's his main army. Okay, now we know. And interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to retreat, I guess. What's he doing? Did they even fight a battle there? Doesn't look like it. What on earth did the lizardmen do? Looks like they did nothing. I was expecting there to either be a battle or just continuing to encircle that settlement. Okay, that's good. We'll definitely take that. Winds of Pain, sure, why not? Units recruited. Looking good. Buildings constructed, looking good. War declared. Okay, Scarbrand going to war with everybody, basically. All of our neighbors now. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Alright, so, again, no idea what happened here. Did that army go into ambush stance? It must have. Obviously, we don't want to move down there and end up getting ambushed by Sneaky or Jenkins is the name, I think, of the other Greenskins army. Okay, so this is bad. We cannot do a right yet. Sandvale, I think, is the one that ultimately would be nice to do when it's time for defense. But we have insufficient funds, but not by much. We could cancel building construction if we wanted to do it. I just don't think we need to do it right now. Alright, so what we're going to do... We're going to get you moving down this way.
Prepare the crypt.
And you can keep recruiting. How are we doing in terms of... Okay, we're at 97. Volkmar is 147, so we have a nice advantage over him, but the problem is right here. 3. Yikes, okay. Well, if we could knock out one of his armies, that will definitely go a long ways towards evening the odds. So, Settra, you are going to move back into Antok. And King Amun, you are going to go into ambush stance. 40%. I don't love it.
Unliving Mars.
I do not love that. I have to hope that he doesn't. Here, you know what I can do? Can you reach now? Yes, you can get to Settra's army. So we're going to move you back down here.
Vince moves.
I have to hope there's not another army down here. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought this guy was in ambush stance right there waiting for me, but he's instead down here. And he's in march stance, so he's not even recruiting. Okay. So ideally, Sneak will come up here before he pulls King Amun out of ambush stance, and then realize this is biting off more than he can chew, but not have enough movement to get away. That's the hope.
What? Strengthen our legions. I rule
Okay.
everything.
You're at 20 out of 20. You are at 20 out of 20. You're slowly getting your own health back up. You've already moved. You've already moved into your recruiting. Okay. Now, definitely want to level up Kimry. After that, then we probably could start looking at maybe... Oh, I just saw that ambush chance boost.
Imperishable.
Just in case, and this is also a melee defense for armies and province. So we're going to try that. It's not going to help us for one turn, but maybe down the line it will. Okay, you then... We're not going to be building any more buildings here for a while. Let's get you switched over to... We don't have any armies that are going to be starting their turn in the province, so we'll switch to growth. I'm sorry, to control. Okay. And do we want armor and weapon strength, or do we want charge bonus, ammunition, and reload time reduction? We're eventually going to want them both, but I think for now we're going to go armor and weapon strength. Okay. And at this point, you know, hopefully they don't both come at us at the same time, but if either Volkmar comes this way or Sneak comes this way, then we'll be able to attack with as many as possibly 3 armies. I'm going to go ahead and do one more intern, and then we'll pick up the next episode at the beginning of the next turn, unless there's a battle during the intern, in which case I'll fight that in the next episode. I think I've already looked at this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Don't know why I'm so obsessive about diplomacy. I just am. Okay. I think then let's go ahead and end our turn. Everything was going so well until Wurzag decided to declare war on us. Okay, Volkmar did not move. Here he comes. And... okay, it sure looks to me like we're going to be able to attack him. Yeah, he's encircling us. We're going to have 3 armies against his 1 army plus his Wa army. So, I mean, it'll still be an interesting fight, but I don't think he's that strong, is he? Okay, so ambush foiled, that's fine. However, I actually think it worked. I think the plan worked to perfection. Because what we wanted him to do was come all the way up to here where he was too close to be able to get away. And I think that's exactly what happened here. So we got ourselves a Highborn of Kimmery. This is +2 control. We'll take that. That's good. And got ourselves units recruited. Now, this army up here, if I put you in march stance, you can make it the whole way down here. If we look at him, yeah, he's not that strong. Can't see what's in the Wa army. However, we'll be able to see it in just a second. Let me take a save. Okay, he's not retreating. That Wa army is... Yeah, the Savage Orc Boar Boys are good, but they're not great. Most of this army is not great. We can definitely win that. We're going to have the advantage of the garrison, and if I wanted to... If I wanted to, I could also get King Jonza down here as well. Now, he might very well retreat if I were to do that. So maybe we don't want to do that because we do want him to fight where the garrison can get involved as well. If I were to auto-resolve it, we would not lose any units. Again, we're not obviously going to do that, but nice to know. Additional data point. Okay, let's go ahead and... I guess I can worry about all this in the next episode. Leveling up here. We do have the +5 melee defense for armies in province. That's going to be quite useful. Yeah, I mean, we've got no excuses, right? We have to be able to win that battle because everything is kind of in our favor right now. So we'll, excuse me, we'll go ahead and begin the next episode with this battle. And I expect to win it, but you never know. I've been known to screw things up plenty of times before. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks again for all the comments and advice. I promise I will continue to learn and get better. And I'll see you all in the next episode.